Well, folks, it is another beautiful day here in Florida. It is October 4th, and we are preparing for a trip. We are planning a trip to North Georgia and Cades Cove in Tennessee, and we are working on packing. And we're going to do something we have done before, but never for this long in this area, and we're going to go camping. More of primitive camping in Cades Cove. We've got a campsite there. There's no electricity, no water, running water. So we are packing up the van to go. We're leaving tomorrow morning at 7:30, and we're gonna head north from there to make a stop in Georgia and then head into Cades Cove. So we invite you to join us on our adventure. So let me show you what we've got packed in here so far. So here's our gear. I've got one of the tents here. We've got a nice 14-person tent. Got my boys' tents back there. We do need a pack and play or two. Listen, I don't mind camping, but I'm gonna sleep on an air mattress when I go camping. So we've got a bin back here with different camping supplies and stuff. And we're working on getting everything else loaded up in here. So we've got our tents, some chairs, a 12x12 canopy, and we're looking forward to going on our trip. So we're gonna finish packing everything up here, make sure we have everything ready to go, so that we can enjoy about 3 days up there in the mountains. So we'll keep you apprised of our goings and what we got going on, but hope you enjoy traveling with us up to Cades Cove. Well, we are off. We have the van loaded. Everyone's in it. We've got the hitch on the back with everything we need in it, we hope. And so we're starting off. We've got to drive first to Clayton, Georgia. We'll spend a day there, and then we'll head up to the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. So we hope we have a safe trip. See what kind of fun we can have as we head on a camping trip, something we've never done for this many days. Alright, well, here's the first sign. Thank you for visiting Florida, which means we are crossing the line into Georgia. So we've been traveling for about 2.5 hours, so we're into Georgia. Lots of miles left to do, but so far so good. Van's running good. Kids are eating all the snacks we gave them already. We won't have anything left by the time we get halfway there. And here is the welcome to Georgia sign. Officially in Georgia. Alright, well, this is where we're at now. South of Atlanta by about an hour and 20 minutes. And we've got an accident allegedly somewhere. I see some flashing lights up there. A police car. We've been driving in this for about 7-8 minutes, and I think the accident's up here, so hopefully we can get through it. But there's two more, I think. So we have gotten out from around Atlanta, went on the 675 to the 285, now we're on the 85, and then we're going to go to the 985 to get us up to Clayton. But we have had this bumper to bumper traffic for an hour and a half. It's been ridiculous, which has extended our drive time by at least a half hour, if not more. So we are still plugging along, but it shows the next 10-12 miles of this slow 30-40 mile an hour traffic, just bumper to bumper. And the speed limit, by the way, we're nowhere near it. I think we're halfway to it, is, as that sign says, 70. But clearly Atlanta has not figured out their traffic, their roads. So it's quite busy, full of traffic, but we're still managing well. So hopefully we'll get there by about 5:15, maybe 5:30 at this point. All right, so we are 45 minutes or so outside of, maybe 20 minutes outside of Clayton here in Georgia. Finally, the home stretch of this first leg of our trip. And you can see all the mountains back there, so finally getting to see some mountains and some more of the scenery. It's been raining a little bit. There's a front, I think, coming through, because Sunday morning it's supposed to be 40 degrees in the morning, so it's going to be nice and cool. All right, here's some more mountain sights from Georgia. lots of, yeah, there's police up ahead. Someone's flashing their lights. Here's some of the beautiful scenery in Georgia, heading up to where we're going. Leaves are just starting to change. I'm supposed to be going 55 on this road. We're only doing about 45. But beautiful scenery, farms, houses. So this is like the back road, or not the back road, but the road to the folks' home. We're staying here in Georgia. Staying a night or two, but it's beautiful. There's gorges around, there's creeks around. It's just really nice and out in the country. About 20 minutes, you're in town. So one thing that I do know is that all this here to our left is, most of this here is national forest. And so there's a road right up here where you fork to get to these folks' house. But if you go to the left or straight on, it's the national forest. There's some goats for you if you're interested. I'll pass. So see, there's the national forest sign. So it's way up here in the mountains. Alright, well, we are finally leaving Clayton Sunday morning. We're gonna go get some food and then head towards Tennessee. So as you can see, the sun's rising. It's about 7:45. Just a beautiful cold morning. It was 39 degrees, I believe. It's nice cold. There's some frost on the ground, but we are headed out. So we'll have some video on the drive out, and y'all enjoy the scenery. So just a little plug, we are driving through the little town of Dillard, Georgia, and I will put a plug in for the Dillard house. We just passed it and I'll see if I can get a picture in there, but I highly recommend going there. They have some little hotel rooms, they have chalets, they also have some like 2 and 3 bedroom units to rent out around the area. Really awesome place. The food is awesome. It's all you can eat for like 35 bucks. And when I tell you all you can eat, they got so much food. Yeah, it's good eating. So I highly recommend the Dillard house. And here is why they're called the Smoky Mountains. So high up, you get all these beautiful clouds and so forth. This is what you can see a lot driving through the mountains. Here we are, Tennessee. Here we are. We're now into Tennessee. We got a little ways to go yet. We're making an extra stop, but we're in Tennessee. The speed limit's 55. Doing a little bit more than that, but man, I get passed up like I'm the one standing still. But you know, I'm not the guy to go speeding around, zipping through the mountains at 70 miles an hour, whether it's safe or not. But anyways, yeah, beautiful scenery. We're on, I believe, Highway 40 heading towards Knoxville. All right, so we are on our final leg up the mountains in towards Cades Cove. We're about 45 minutes out, so we're excited about finally getting there. All right, so we've left Maryville area, and we went to a church up in north of Knoxville, and we're heading home. So we're heading up to the Cades Cove. So we're driving our way up there. We're probably going to miss the check-in, so we'll have to do that in the morning just due to the timing. But nice little beautiful ride, back roads, and we'll probably be coming this way, going on the east side of Chattanooga on our way home, and then through Atlanta. And through Atlanta only if, depending on when we're hitting traffic, otherwise we'll go around it because it's too much of a mess. So, but beautiful sights anyways. All right, so we are still strolling up the mountain. You can see a lot of folks coming down because they're probably done for the day. But beautiful scenery, got a creek to the right. So here's another quick short video of winding your way up. But there are some folks back there in some of the scenic areas that had stopped and so forth, but taking pictures. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. All right, so there's a sign that says stop here to pay. So this is where I guess I got to go in and get registered and pay for our place. Here is a map of Cades Cove in Tennessee, actually. Yeah. So there's where Cades Cove is right there, and that's where we're at. So all I did was we prepaid and went in, checked in. They gave us a tag to put on our thing with how many people are there, and they ask you about firewood. You have to have it heat treated and so forth. I guess I put my glasses on. They asked that. There is a you also need a pass if you want, if you're going to stay for more than 15 minutes, to put in your vehicle when you're here. Over there they have bicycle rental. There's a camp store, which I'll check out another day, and food and stuff you can buy in there if you need it. But I think we're good to go for tonight, so we're gonna go find our campsite. All right, we are here. So group 1's tents are there. There is a restroom back there, and there's actually also a restroom over here in our right across from it's awesome. So we've got two good sites. So this is group 4, just to prove to you that it's group 4 in case you're wondering. That sign says G4, so this is it. We've got 2 park benches there. They're bolted down, so they're not meant to be moved, or at least, yeah, it looks like they're bolted down. So we got 1 there, 2 there, 3 more over there. You've got 1 fire ring here, a fire ring, and then there's that fire pit there, another fire pit over there. So they've got 3 of those, but as you can tell, it's nice and open. They did say a lot of bears like to use this corridor back in here, so we'll make sure that we don't have anything set up. So we're gonna have to pick our site. They said there was dirt areas, but that's gravel. I don't know, we gotta pick our sites where we want to put our tents and then get set up. So anyways, we're gonna get set up here, and then we'll start it back up when we're ready.